Hello, my Maple Leaf fans. Hold on a second. Hello, my Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the pregame full team press conference before the game at 7 o'clock. I'm going to take you live to the pregame press conference before the Leaf battle the Tampa Bay Lightning. Enjoy.
Like looking to revamp things, but I think I know what my strengths are, and I think it's continuing to fine tune those things, always be a little bit better, and just like anything, we'll have to evolve even the things that I'm good at to continue to be a good player, and obviously continue to be really good without the puck. Everyone talks about 200-foot game, and it's obviously really, really important, and in a lot of ways it leads to all the things you do with the puck. So. I've had to work on my skating a lot throughout my career, and a few years ago here, started working with Paul Matheson. That was, a pretty significant change for me, and just some of the things he was preaching and teaching and things to focus on, and it's translated really well. Along with a lot of the individual skill work, I work with Patrick O'Sullivan, which both guys are on staff here, so it's nice to kind of work on all that in the off season and continue those habits in season. Along with all the feedback from the coaches here that I've had over the years. So it's, I've had a nice blend of things and just continue to work at it. Really enjoy the process of doing that. So.
John, what stands out that really Dennis is playing as of late and the opportunity?
Obviously a great opportunity for him. He's been playing awesome. Obviously a tremendous game the other night. Made some big saves at some key times and gave us a great chance to stay in it and to fight back and get it to extra time. So obviously disappointing not to get him the result that he deserved, but obviously we had a lot of confidence in him.
What's the takeaway from the way Scott's playing right now, especially with everything he's gone through?
Yeah, Scott's a really good player. So unfortunately he's had a couple tough bad breaks and with a couple of the injuries and coming off I thought he had a really good summer and just came into camp really ready to go and showed that throughout camp, and now seems to kind of be getting his feet under him, getting a rhythm and a flow, and obviously it was a heck of a goal the other night. We all had a good obviously great vibes with tying it up, but just how he put it home was awesome, and seeing his reaction. So good to see him playing well and obviously contributing offensively.
How vocal is Dennis compared to a guy like Stolarz, for example?
Probably the complete opposite. Yeah. So Beast just kind of does this thing. He certainly have opened up more and more for this time here, but a couple different characters.
Yeah, Austin mentioned that the Swedes on the team have made him feel at home.
Yeah, I think that certainly helps. Having that familiarity, guys kind of in the same boat, same situation. Come from the same place, obviously things they can relate to. So I think definitely help.
What do you like about your line right now?
I think we're playing three big guys. We're playing simple. Can play against any line, take face-off in the defensive zone, and then once we get in the offensive zone, we like to go in the forecheck, be a little bit physical, hang on to pucks, and then go to the net. So pretty simple recipe, but I think we're playing well right now. Yeah, I think it's important in every team to bring it, whether it's a different line or different guy every game. But I think everybody's got to chip in physically, and I think we can bring more of that for sure.
I know that injury kind of got in the way, but now we're almost at the end of the calendar year. Do you feel like you fit in and found your spot?
Yeah, I feel good. I think I can help in different situations, whether it's PK, important face-offs, second unit on the power play. So, I think I found my game. I feel good.
What stands out about the way Dennis is playing as the opportunities that he has right now?
No, he's been playing unreal. Every game he gives us a chance to win. Unfortunately, it seems like we're always one goal short. I wish we could get more goals for him, but no, he's been huge for us.
Scott Bond also having really bad injury, coming back and then scoring that breakaway clap. What have you made of the way he's been playing in that goal particularly?
Yeah, he's hot right now. Obviously a big goal last game. got a point out of it. But he's been really hot for us, and big guy. Brings energy to the room all the time, and big part of the group for sure.
Just, we play similar styles as far as, moving the puck, and Troy does a good job moving his feet too, which helps my game out a lot too. And we've been supporting each other well, talking a lot. It's been a natural fit for us for sure, and been playing some big minutes, and it's been good. We've been feeling good, and we got some similarities as far as college path, and he's got some Madison ties as well, so we connect on that as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that you guys knew each other a little bit from the summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just kind of, is that the first time you guys met?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure we've crossed paths here and there, but a lot of mutual friends through schools and whatnot. So, it's been a great fit, and he's been a huge add for us.
How much does it help your game at all, just playing on the strong side versus the other side? You played the other side a lot over the course of the last 3 years when needed, but getting back to your strong side, do you think it...
Honestly, I'm super comfortable on both sides. Each side has its advantages. I played enough on... I think that's more than anything is guys that play their offside that struggle at it just don't get enough reps at it. You asked me 3 years ago, I probably would have said I didn't like the right side, but now I've played a lot of it, so I'm very comfortable, and I'm happy to hop over there when needed. So, which is important with how many left shots we have, and just around the league in general, frankly. So, I'm happy that I can add that to my toolkit and play on the offside.
What's what Troy is doing say about opportunities? A lot of people before he came here and was elevated would just say, "Oh, he's a 6'7", right?" But now he's like making a big impact. What does that say about all you need is ice time, and maybe you get a little bit?
I just think it goes back to opportunities. It's important that when you do get an opportunity, you grasp it and take control of it, which he has so far this year. And getting put on waivers is not a fun thing. And it's easy to pout and be down about it. But he came here, and right from the get-go, he was talkative on the ice, talkative in the room. Just a really good veteran presence, frankly, and played confident right off the get-go, which is a testament to him. So it's not an easy thing to do, come into a new team. So, like I said, I can't speak highly enough about him. It's been really good.
What did you like about that first game back at home, particularly in the third period? Things kind of went the way they did in the second, but it didn't kind of go beyond that.
Pardon? So what's the question?
The way you guys played in the second period, it didn't snowball into anything worse. Like you guys were able to kind of pick it back up in the third.
Yeah.
Play like you did on the road.
Yeah, getting a point out of it was huge after having a tough second period, and Scotty scores a big goal for us to get us to overtime, and we had chances to win the game too, and as did they. Dennis played really well, so we move on to tonight.
How's Scotty 3 days away?
He'll be fine. He'll be available tonight. Yeah.
Callie in tonight? Callie Yarncroke in tonight?
Yes, he is.
What led to the lineup change?
Just more penalty killing for me. It's a good PP over there. We know that, and I just wanted an extra killer in tonight. And that line, Lawton, Lorenz, and Yarncroc it's a good checking line for us too. We'll need that.
With power play struggling a bit, how seriously have you considered doing two balanced units?
It obviously comes up for sure. I went back to this unit looking at some video and going back to some numbers and stuff early on in the year. These guys were actually pretty good, and they created a lot of opportunities. Didn't go in the net, and a lot of times doesn't go in the net. You make changes and go from there. So that was my reasoning for that. But what you brought up is a valid point, and I've definitely thought about it.
Is it just a matter of them getting confidence?
Well, confidence is a big thing, and I think what happens is it's not going well, and you stop just being direct. You stop shooting, and you're not going to get anything out of it. Then we got to get back to just simplifying and shooting pucks and being good around the net. That's how we scored last year. Those big guys around the net and getting pucks in there was our DNA in our power play last year.
Do you think Hildeby has kind of dealt with all the responsibility right away?
He seems really good. I mean, he's got a really good head on his shoulders. He's a very prepared guy. He seems like he's the first guy at the rink every day, and he's preparing. So I think he's prepared. He's done a real good job. His work ethic has really gone up this year in practice, and he's gotten some real good coaching from our goalie coach. So he seems really confident and good.
Dakota Mermis also back in.
Yes.
What have you liked from his game?
Yeah, well, I think Merms and Myers, you give them, they play 3 or 4 and time to make a little change, That's basically it. I think they both have come in and done a good job for us. But you just you gotta just manage their extended play, a little bit. So Merms is good. He's done a good job. He plays with some snarl out there. He moves the puck, simple movement with the puck, and he has the ability to play on the right side as the left shot.
Where are you at with Robertson's game?
Well, it's dropped off, and I talked to Nicky this morning, and some of it's ice time, obviously, and he was playing in the top 6, and he was doing a good job, and then things you make changes, but I have all the confidence that he'll get it back. To me, he's lost a little bit of his jump and his tenacity he plays with, but at the same time, that's a little bit ice time and getting the opportunity too.
No one likes to miss time to injury, but do you think the time off has helped Nick Waugh a little bit? Like, he seems to be a bit of a different player since he's come.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really have an answer for that question, but sometimes a reset, whether it's an injury or just taking a little time, coach scratches you or whatever, you tend to come back and you get a little more juice, a little more jump in your game at times. So yeah, it could be.
What have you made of Tampa's game and how they've been able to kind of excel through some of the injuries that they've
Yeah, it's the same thing, a lot of injuries, but their game, they got some elite players. We all know that. They got that core there still with their goalie too, but they're a very good rush team. That we all know they can make plays and they're dynamic. Power play can be dynamic. So we're going to have to be disciplined, but we're going to have to do a good job with our PK tonight. We're going to have to do a good job against their skilled forwards tonight, and Hedman's back too. So it's a challenge.
Coach, you guys have the #1 face-off percentage in the league by a wide margin. You're over 57%. You have 2 of the best in the league, but all 4 of your guys are over 50%. How much of a benefit is that as a coach to know that you've got that advantage?
That's definitely a benefit. You're starting with the puck, in all 3 zones, which is a good thing, right? Now, I think we can do more in the offensive zone with our guys, how good they are in draws. I think we can capitalize a little bit more than we have on those wins and create something out of it. But it's definitely an advantage for sure, and it's a luxury to have 4 guys in a dot that are all pretty capable of doing the job.